2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello there, and welcome to Vile Shanker. This is Medic. He is from the Tiger Clan, hailing from China. And he's going, as you may have sensed from the title of this particular YouTube video, as the Elite Armor Doctrine, featuring none other than Panzer Commander, the ability for binoculars to give your tanks 10% extra sight. Oh yeah. No, this is all about the one and only Sturmtiger. And Jibber Jabber Jobber, hailing from the Netherlands, he's rank 21 in the world as the Soviets. He will also go as a Doom Cannon orientated vehicle. This replay, by the way, is known as the Battle of the Doom Cannon. So, that would either be Shock Rifle Frontline Tactics, could be the IS-2, maybe. It could very possibly, definitely not be Lend-Lease Tactics, unless there's something I'm heavily missing. Or very probably will definitely be Soviet Industry Tactics with, of course, the ZIS-6 supply truck. First battle engaged here, Stern Pioneers battle the conscripts. They get the mid-range advantage, push the Stern Pioneers back, but the central victory point has been capped. Medic, by the way, is top 42 in the world as OKW at this point in time, so a top 50 encounter on the auto-match ladder. Focus Grenadiers advance. Stern Pioneers get the flank off. Do we see the auto fire? Yes, we do. The focus fire, rather, on the Stern Pioneers. A lot of health damage done. But there's the DPS of those Sturmgewehrs. Conscripts forced away and blocked in by their brethren. And a nice retreat there by Medic. So much good manpower preservation done. You'll see in the early game he's got 4 kills to 0 losses. He'll have to get the med packs down, though. So we're going to have to see the first munitions of OKW used on med packs. But you can't argue with the results. Done very well for himself. Can Jibber Jabber Jobby get his combat engineers into the battle? We do have fuel capped thanks to the dastardly Kubelwagen in the south. Same in the north for the Soviets. They've been able to use their worker unit to cap the fuel up there. Conscripts negate the cover. They push past it. Do they get focus fired? No time for that. Medic forced away. Back in the USSR. What happened with the Stern Pioneers? He's just capping with these because he doesn't have the munitions for the 45 munitions now. Medical supplies. He's going to go up against... There's 4 windows in the north there against the combat engineers. And he fancies that. No, he doesn't even fancy that battle. Kubelwagen pushes into things. Namely, conscripts. And they are forced away into a nice heap of bodies. Very good work from Jibber Jabber Jobber, assembling his units with pinpoint accuracy. Conscripts back away from the engagement. Med packs are down and they're healing and straight back into combat. Medic eponymously healing his units there. Kubelwagen gets its 3rd kill now. Do we see any teching? No, we don't. Conscripts instead using this one soldier to distract the Kubel whilst the other 4 hit him in the rear. That's advanced tactics from Jibber. Never seen that before. It's totally by accident, of course, for those that can't sense my British irony. In the north, Stern Pioneers are healed and they're back, baby. Just like the turn. I'll be back. Indeed they are. And they terminate one of the 4 combat engineers and force them off the field. Focus Grenadiers push forward. And to the cutoff. Bad start for Jibber. Bad start indeed. He's going to take this cutoff. Not going to close that distance in time, is he? No, is the answer. Could put the damage down here. He does have munitions for the flamethrower, and it will be this squad that picks it up. We have a merge coming in as well from the western side. Focus Grenadiers starting to feel the heat. Need to get out of the kitchen. Good victory point pressure down by Jibber thus far, though, has to be said. So I'm going to say it, as you may have just heard me say. North side, Kubel's low on health, but they've got the Stern Pioneers close at hand. Back in the centre. This is what higher level gameplay looks like. It's beautiful to watch. Really do like it. Every action has a reason. That's the best you can hope for in Company of Heroes. Folks, forced off. Thanks to the dastardly flamethrower. Geneva Convention. Not needed here. Support weapon company built. Interesting. Why so early? For the Zis gun this early. That's just how absolutely crutch the Zis's field artillery barrage has become. No T on the field, no need for AT, because this thing's AI and T. It'll do a little bit of everything. Structure complete. That is barbed wire on light cover. Not very often seen though, but this particular piece of light cover can be a thorn in the side of the Soviets because it's so close to the cutoff zone. Kubelvog can go for a cheeky fuel decap there. Nice to see from Medic. AT gun perplexingly is on the field. That's an interesting entry point. So far, well, not so far from the base, but it's definitely in the field of combat. And the Kubel nopes the hell out of there. This is one of the last trick maps still in the game, made with Theodosios, and it's a good job it's still in the game because it's definitely the best map he created for my money. I didn't pay him. I'm just saying if I were to bet, this would be the one. Just to correct you there. This. Oh, nice exchanging of incendiary grenades. We have an engagement in the south. It's Kubel versus combat engineers, keeping the fuel point in OKW hands. Fuel goes neutral. Jibber's under a bit of stress here. Will he bend and break, or will he hold strong? Is that a chip? That is a very early tripwire flare planted by one of these two conscripts. Nice use of munitions from this tournament hopeful Jibber. He's definitely training as hard as he can go. It makes you wonder when you've got such an intelligent man as Jibber. He listens to classical music, for God's sake. He must be a mega mind. Destruction of the light cover there. Can't deny it. Just destroy it. But he's trying his hardest, so I'm interested to see just how far he goes in the tournament scene. Recently I saw he got top 8 in the Angry Dutchman tournament. So climbing the Master League rankings ever so slowly, but getting there, getting there. Conscripts in the house in the southeast. They back away for now. MG34 joins the other MG34, but this one is on a vehicle, so it's not as good. Oh, that was bad camera work. This is better. I can hear flamethrower contact. It's up here. And it's this Stern Pioneer is getting the hell burnt out of him. What the F is Medic doing? That is such a late retreat. And will he die because of it? Doesn't look likely at this point. A lucky escape. Or will Jibber? No, he's not going to learn from Gimbo and get on the retreat path ASAP. There's a moment he could have smelt blood in the water and gone for the kill. And unfortunately, that is an advanced elite level tactic that he hasn't quite got in his repertoire yet. To sense the retreat path and get there. It's so easily said, but honestly, at the highest level of Kimboology, you would see that happen. Only that level, though, unfortunately for a lot of players out there. Folks Grenadier is pushing in. By the way, I nearly missed a retreat death here. That was from Medic getting on the retreat path with those Folks Grenadiers. So there's my senses not working. Or I did kind of think I may have just missed something, but I didn't. Folks Grenadiers pushed away the combat engineers. Got an ISG firing, so interesting. Clearly doesn't want to keep using those 45 munition healing packs at this point. Healthy Folks Grenadier model there. Pushes up with the Kubel. Medic with a very good understanding for the game. Just using the one Sturmgewehr. Oh, we lose a squad. These Folks Grenadiers died whilst that was happening. Really don't expect this from top 50 play, I must admit. He's going to put a mine there now. That is cheeky. But Medic with a bit of tardiness there. He could have kept that alive. That is just unfortunate control of the peripheral engagements. Use of TAC map, most likely. If we're to go on Medic's control of the game here, let's go on Medic. So here we go, Medic. That was Jibber. He is a camera rotator because he's a god. This is Medic, so I'm expecting to see just constant looking. Oh no, he might use TAC map actually. If there's stutters and they don't make sense, it's a TAC map usage. So it may have just been lousy play in that sense. That means maybe not TAC map because he's going in base. Okay, he's not a TAC map user. You can tell because you're looking in his own base. That's how you tell, basically. So yeah, if he used more tap map, maybe he would have seen that Focus Grenadier dying. That is my overall point. Jibber using the anti-infantry cannon, the Zis gun. And finding the MG34. And not the Focus Grenadiers. Conscripts push up. That is a TM35 mine. So, oh, what a shot there from the Zis. Meanwhile, Stone Pioneers have been in that garrison for a while. Maxim is going to thwart their advance. More tripwire flares being planted by these cheeky conscripts. Again, the cutoff is retaken by Jibber, so good harassment by Medic despite his losses. We have a T-70 on its way for Jibber. I get confused because the UIs are the wrong way around, and now you'll be annoyed by that for the rest of the game. And you're also now manually breathing. I am sorry. ISG hits the tripwire, giving Jibber an excellent view of his own Maxim. T-70's on the field. Obers. Bad timing there from the Obers. He could have done, in hindsight, with another Focus Grenadier for the Panzerfaust. He's going to have his pants down to this. Look at it, the amount of munitions he has as well. He's not put many shoe mines down. This T-70 could have a field day. Does threaten the Faust, but over negative cover. That's dodgy play by Medic. We have incendiary rounds coming in, however. Jibber goes for the kill and doesn't suffer that much damage. Will he get the second Focus Grenadier dead in this game? He misses. No. Oh, lucky there from Jibber. That was the old T-70. That would be dead for certain. If this was a Focus Grenadier, just like I said it should be, that T-70 would at least be snared. By the way, if we look on the old tacticular map, Jibber's raging back into the game. Forces the ISG away and kills the crew. We do have a Panzer Shrek. Is that a bounce off the frontal armor? I don't know. It made a ding noise and there's not much damage, so maybe it was. I thought Shreks couldn't bounce. This seems to be GG at this point in time, and one would say. I've got people saying that in chat. Let's have a little say hello to chat. There's chat. There's people saying it's GG. I won't leave that up for the enjoyment of you immersive YouTube viewers. Kubel goes on an epic flank, bro, but T-70 wants none of that. Can the Kubel escape? Gets past the house. Come on, Kubel, you can do it. He gets around again. This guy's an effing legend. There's the Schwer. Gets some good shots in. Kubel's down. How unfortunate. How very unfortunate. Medic is kaplunked. He is bamboozled. He is in his base with no way out. He does not have a Rakettenwerfer, however. There's the smoking remnants of his Kubelwagen. Let's go for a cinematic, shall we, and make our way forward into the battle. There's that Raketen we spoke about. There's an MG34. They're just reloading now, just in heated combat. Perfect timing. What's happening over here? Oh, Zisgun wants to finish those babies off. Let's get a good shot on that. Lovely stuff. The arch nemesis of many an Axis player. There's the tacticular map as we foresee that the Focus Grenadiers coming onto the field. The Stern Pioneers advance. ISG with an excellent shot there. Jibber caught sleeping, but they've only got two Sturmgewehrs. Can they kill 3 men? Oh, a bit of help from the Obers. Maybe. Yes, they can. Turns the favour on Jibber just when he looked likely to dominate. He's going to certainly do that. 10 munitions there. Or is it 15 munitions now? It is indeed for a 40 manpower soldat. Conscripts reinforcing in base for 20 manpower a pop. T-70 needs some love and healing as the Focus Grenadiers go forward for the fuel denial. This has now become a very squat pyramid. Haystack. It used to be very rotund and now it's very squat. It's an interesting squishing effect, isn't it? Never quite noticed that before. Maxim's in an okayish position. Doubles this gun now against the absolutely no tanks. But look at the disgusting amount of infantry kills. 6 on one of them. First Grenadiers do get the neutralization and are likely forced away. Big shout out to Baoliang in chat for his huge rise up the Master League rankings recently with his semi-final performance. He did have to come through the mighty Findy to get there. Mines being planted. And so we wait. T-70's back in action. Who else is looking for some action? Ober's 4 kills. MG34 pushes up behind them. Conscripts fighting for nothing. They do get veterancy too. T-70 finds an angle. Rakettenwerfer misses wildly. North side, we've got First Grenadiers waiting from behind heavy cover. Looks like Medic's going to be holding the line for now. He does have Panzer authorised, of course. So he's waiting for the 165. There it is. 570 manpower's all he needs to make you fall in love with him. The possibilities. 1 Sturmtiger's all he needs. 1, 1, 1. I've used a reference to that song in 2 consecutive casts. It was on the radio the other day and it got into my brain, unfortunately. What's this? It's the vehicle we forewarned. It's the boom cannon of destruction. The ZIS 6 supply truck is setting up its fuel dumps right now. Oh, it's locking down, baby. Just like a major city in a pandemic. The old shall perish. What a great shot by the C-70. 11 kills now. Conscripts looking to finish it off. Medics caught sleeping yet again. Sleep is the enemy of capitalism, just like the Sturmtiger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When does he see him? Here he is. Oh, he's blue balls immediately. Conscripts forced away. Why do so many Asian players in particular, and a lot of European players, probably a lot of players, play with these god-awful skins? He's coming, yo. He's coming. I love it. He wants a live target. He's just forcing everything off the field. It's a distraction technique. T-70, best get the fuck on out of there. What is he doing, Jibber? If that was a direct hit, it could have been a kill. As it is, it's just a stun. Will he get the Faust in now? Cryptic says... Sorry, guys. Somebody in my chat just said it's not company of fashion. And I'm totally going to disagree with his timed out. What a load of bullshit, and welcome to Company of Fashion. Look at these fantastic Hugo Boss uniforms worn by Volksgrenadiers. Great for fall season 1942. Here we've got Rakettenwerfers with sneaky little crew uniforms. Sturmtiger rocking a fantastic damaged engine. It's very in and chic this year to have a damaged engine, ladies and gents. So make sure you're rocking that overcharged and underpowered drivetrain. Going quickly is so 1940. Any mods, feel free to untime the anti-fashionista. Gevers blazing. I always say they blaze. They may do other things. They may burr. They may fire. There are other verbs for what they could or could not do at times. No kills for Mr. Sturmtiger quite yet. Chihuahua Charity, aka Baoliang in chat, says the wool is itchy. I'll take this guy's word for it. He does have many World War II weapons. Taking full advantage of the country in which he lives. Another damaged engine. I know it's in fashion, but come on, dudes. That's too much. He's gone for 2 of the buggers. I never realised. I did, of course, see this first one. It didn't actually clock to me that he built 2. That's fascinating. It's got 32 fuel income. But what does it actually do? It gives him extra income, surely. Baoliang's in chat, please tell me exactly what it does. On the casting UI, it doesn't indicate much more, but I know that to be a lie. It should be like +7 fuel, +5 fuel, I don't know, something like that. It's a cash on wheels, Orange Pest says. Thank you, Orange Pest. Ah, good. Oh, there we are! And now we know. Sturmtiger is definitely on the field. 7 kills now. Conscript certainly has been deleted. I tell you what, Jibber's not looking so healthy all of a sudden. He may have a veritable feast of ZIS-6 supply trucks, but not too sure about what else he has. T-70, 11 kills, yes. Anti-infantry guns are looking pretty good. Maxim is kind of on borrowed time. Ah, yes. He does have a little something up his sleeve. He has a rather large thing up his sleeve, and he's rather pleased to see us. It's a refrigerator on tracks. It's a Soviet order to crudely strap a howitzer to a Kliment Voroshilov tank. It is indeed. The KV-2 is on its way. Very crude vehicles. Very difficult to operate. But this is a very arcadey World War II experience. And we're about to see the full glory of the Kliment Voroshilov. Numero 2. Damaged engine and a mine detonates as well. Tell you what, this is the boom cannon now, isn't it? Oh. The first time the vehicles get on the field is usually the first time you get a snapshot of them together. Because after that, they tend to miss each other after that. So let's get a good old... Oh, yes. Let's get a very good old screenshot. No, it'll be better later. It will be better later. KV-2 misses there. ISG and Grenade team up on the Maxim. Kettenwerfer gets 2 good shots in on the KV-2. He thought about a Panzer IV, did Medic, but I'm thinking he's going to go for Jagdpanzer now. He's got a lot of fuel and a lot of manpower, so he has multiple options. Fire incendiary armor piercing rounds on the T-70 yet again. Really not doing the work he'd want it to. Right. We've just done several emergency repairs and the Sturmtiger's ready. Sturm Pioneer helped out also. You can get a King Tiger and a KV-2 now, can't you? He's definitely not thinking of that, is he? Okay, he's getting a second Rakettenwerfer, so I'm not sure what he's thinking at this point. Interesting. Very interesting. Sure, he should definitely use this hay bale and this tree line to his advantage. Try and fire from behind them. Meanwhile, KV-2 and a cheeky repair station. Clever from Gibber. Good old Soviet Windustry. The commander that got me to top 100, albeit briefly, in 2013. Also the lowest ebb of the player pool. The only way AE was ever getting to top 100 in this game. 6-minute T-34s represent. Oh, this gun's out in the open. Oh, but the KV-2. Alright, let's go to a quick, just so we can get our epic thumbnail. See the beauty. Is it me or was that a fucking epic thumbnail? Shit me! That was a god thumbnail! Oh, baby! Zisgun's almost completely deleted. KV-2 now... Oh, let's go up to ×1 speed, shall we? KV-2 backing away, gets a damaged engine. Sturmtiger's got a long-ass 25-second repair time. We've got a Rakettenwerfer getting a shot from afar, and another one bounces off the frontal armour. Sturmtiger's ready. 18 seconds and counting. He's going in, goddammit. Zis is about to be destroyed. There it is. Now we've got the T-70, the mighty little light tank that could. Goes in from afar. We've got the Rakettenwerfer pushing up. T-70 bypasses the Rakettenwerfers. Sturmtiger's ready to fire. Now he is. Zisguns are going to get a second blapping just as the KV-2 hits them yet again. T-70 goes in against the Rakettenwerfers. He's not holding his nerve as the Sturmtiger doesn't want the second shot, it seems. Oh, Obers die to the KV-2. Medic, what are you thinking, son? You could have finished the job here. He's going to destroy the Zisgun, yes. He lost the Obers, though. Panther in the build. KV-2 weakened. He should have gotten that KV-2. You have to say it. He could have finished the game there and then. Maybe the disorientation of the Vet 3 T-70 going in against those Rakettenwerfers gave him just enough reason to doubt the situation. But for my money, both Rakettenwerfers still alive. He had Volksgrenadiers in vicinity. I'd have to say moral victory for Jibber there, if not an actual victory. He did lose the battle. Hang on. No, it was fair. Fairish trade. We're waiting for it to come in on the ticker here. There's the Ober death. There's the Ziskun's death. So all in all, Jibber's slightly ahead because the base MGs count for OKW on this graph. Points held is another great graph. That's probably the fairest graph in the world, actually. That shows an even overview. And on the KD, of course, Medic's ahead. So, pretty fair game. Victory point-wise, 270 for OKW versus 332 for Jibber. Jobber! Recon overflight for Jibber. Let's see what he can see on the... There he goes with his wall hacks engaged. An OG camera turner. What a legend. Cheeky little shot with the KV2. Nice job, nice job. Let's go back off this infernal view now and go to Medic. See how... Well, we've already seen how Medic plays. We established he was not a camera spinner and he wasn't a tac map user. Storm Tiger up to 15 kills. Not too shabby. Panther's on the prowl now, though. That's going to be a pretty decent vehicle to have. MG34's got Veterancy 3 and counting. Vet 4 folks ready to push forward into a T70. That is foolhardy, but now they've got the Panther. Is it so? Can he get a Panzerfaust off? Unlikely due to the Vet 3 speed bonuses. Twist did Tootsie eat your heart out. Will he die firing this Faust? We did see a volley from the Sturm Tiger yet again. Gets the Ziskuns, destroys one of them this time. Foch Grenadier died on retreat. Panther trying to get the kill on the T70. They died around... Yeah, there he is. He died. It's possibly the combat engineers, actually. Big shot from the KV2 from afar. Rakettenwerfers getting their licks in. Lots of Zisk crew members dead. T70 survived. Got the hell out of there. He wants to get... He's already got an 18-8 off with that conscript. He needs another weapon, and he's getting it. It's the Su-85. But you know what he's lacking? Men. And that's a very strange position for the Soviets to be in. You can't really push the central... Oh, good shots by the former Rakettenwerfer crews. Got good follow-up. 2 more shots, maybe. 1. Oh, where's the second? No, so close. Rakettenwerfer stolen. And unstolen. Great game, this is. Love it. He's now firing those stupid grenades that they also get for some unknown reason. Thank you, Relic Dev on very much green marijuana. Come on, line up another one. I want to get... What is this thing made of? It's a tank on track. Surely it dies now. Surely. I've wasted my cast on this thing. That thing's a legend. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. That thing, what is it made out of? The flying tank, indeed. Surely now. It got out of there. There you go. There was no action, by the way. It was a lull in activity. I can absolutely assure you we didn't miss anything. KV2's waiting to be repaired. The repair centre was destroyed. Got Vet 3 combat engineers have just retreated. They need to get to work ASAP. Su-85 being spotted for by the T-70. Misses wildly for now. Popcap-wise, Medic's got room. Jibber Jabber Jobber's got a lot of room, 35 in total. Isosceles triangle of tank death mode engaged for extra spotting. Vehicle repair centre was planned. Can the Panther finish off this T-70? More than likely. Thanks to the repair centre being built. He cancelled it to allow the T-70 to pass. It was very, very much too late. That's the opposite of how a repair centre is meant to operate. Unfortunate there for Jibber Jabber Jobber. Sturm Tiger ambles forward. Maxim's noping the F out of there. Not a bad idea. KV2's not being repaired. He's making a repair centre instead. And the Maxim is lucky to escape. Can the Obers finish the job? They focus fire a little bit too late there. And it escapes with veterancy intact. Victory point wise, Medic's about to pull ahead. He's had 2 victory points for a while, soon possibly to be 3, by the way. Jibber's got a lot of thinking to do. He's just doubled down in the Soviet industry. He wants it. Cut off now being taken, just asserting Medic's dominance once and for all. Vision being granted by the Raketenwerfer. He's got to think wisely about his next choice as Jibber. He's getting a T-34, but to be honest, he needs a bit more preservation to get infantry on the field. He can't just... Oh, okay. Maybe just deletes the opponent's infantry. Maybe that would work too. Maybe just make it a tank-on-tank battle. We're watching World of War tanks here. It's just World of Tanks, isn't it? Regardless, World of War tanks is a much better name. Got a Soviet traffic jam here on the road to desolation. The Panther's got a perfect hunting ground. Tank artillery called down on the repair centre. T-34 goes forward. What was the Panther thinking? Yes, the Raketenwerfer was backing him up, but oh my, that was a silly idea. He's got spoiled for choice in a target-rich environment and ended up with nothing. Just like when you were younger and you went to a nightclub for the first time and it was nice polishing off by the Vet 5 Raketenwerfer. Oh, Sturmtiger could save the day here. I'm telling you, I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. Or a bad feeling if I'm Jibber Jabber Jobber. A very bad feeling. Could have been worse. But yeah, target-rich environment. When you first go to a nightclub and you don't know what the hell you're doing. You have no confidence to speak to girls. And you look back and you cringe. Panthers rebuilt. But he hung out that he hung out with his wang out, didn't he? With his Panther out rather. And paid the price. Come on, Medic. Don't lose your Vet 5 Raketenwerfer for whatever you do. He's going to go stationary with the KV2. Halt. Hold fire. And nice shot, Jibber. Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate. Could have been better. Shrek does nothing. That's a reloaded soon. Sturmtiger's got to be more... What a shot! Excellent play. Got the bastards. Yes, he did indeed. Well played by Jibber. Good game thus far. Good game. Vet 3. Sorry, what the hell am I on about? It's a triple cap for Medic. Pushing Jibber down. Deeper on down. 167 and dropping on the victory point count. Here's that Sturmtiger. Red River. Tree goes orbital there. You see it? Lands in the distance. Nice. Sorry, I'm missing huge engagements as this... Well, I'm not actually. Just the Zis nearly died. It didn't die. The Su-85 is going to counter-attack now. Never miss a suborbital tree on an AE cast. Su-85's Vet 2 now, but the Panther wants something to say about that. The trading blows, but the Panther has a full bill of health. Still got that Zis in the field. Good shot by the KV2. Out of control goes the Su-85. Phases through. And out of commission. KV2 goes forward. Nice shot from afar. From the Zis. And the KV2 finishes the job. 2 Panthers now dead. Unfortunate for Medic, it has to be said. Sturmtiger, you failed us all. Speaking from the OK perspective, because he just needed to destroy this Raketenwerfer rather. He couldn't even do that. He's going to build another repair station. Interesting strat from Jibber, just to keep on with the repair stations all game long. He's clearly confident in his abilities, but his victory points are bleeding out. Su-85 rebuilding. Raketenwerfer is the next option for Medic. He's that low on fuel. No other choice. Crazy game thus far. Pushes forward with the conscripts. Obers on their bellies. Molotov. Cat amongst the pigeons. ISG trades. Throws a bit of smoke down on the Maxim, but there's no infantry to follow up. Oh yes, there is. It's the other infantry squad. He's got the Sturm Pioneers, but they've not finished with the bloody Sturmtiger. Sturm. Couldn't they have thought of more adverbs for names of units in Germany post-1942? Most pathetic, of course, is the Volkssturm, aka children and old men with MP40s. I'm not going to go on a journey to watch this one die. I've learned that these planes never crash. They're absolutely invulnerable. Deleting the fence there. Valid tactic. KV2 is very close to Vet 3 now, giving him increased durability and increased speed. Okay. Interesting. Obers go on into battle. Sturm's ready again. KV2 misses. Maxim's the target of choice. Wise to duck on out of there. We've got a Raketenwerfer ready to fire. Interestingly, he's going for the KV8 next, so all infantry is going to die. He overshoots the Raketenwerfer for some reason. I think expecting it to retreat or something. I don't know what happened there. Very odd. Raketenwerfer's lined up. And Obers are going to build next. That is unfortunate. He's winning on victory points. At this point, he needed to get a Panther out. His fuel's lacking, though. Of course it is. He's going to rely on 2 Raketenwerfers and a Vet 4 Sturmtiger. That could go badly wrong because all of his infantry's about to fry, burn, and incinerate. KV8's going to sacrifice itself for the Rodina here. Goes forward. Burns one Raketenwerfer out. The other one holds strong. Gets a cheeky shot off, but this time it bounces. Sturmtiger's ready. Fancies a shot against the KV8, but misses out. Conscripts know they can't damage the engine quite yet. I don't think the health is just about low enough. Or at least Gibber doesn't think so. Good anticipative shot there. Misses, however. KV2 goes forward. Obviously, there's just one Raketenwerfer left, and it's off the field at the moment. KV2 ready to fire on ISG's sure target, but Obers are more expensive, and they'll certainly take a longer time to heal. Now, Gibber's got him strategically countered here. What a shot from afar there. 3 Obers down, 120 manpower, just when he least needed that to happen. 89 victory points remain for Gibber, so Medic certainly has an excellent chance to win this thing still. You can't help but feel that Gibber, though, he's just got possibly a few more gears, more gas in the tank. Has he been taking the piss, or is this a valid strat from him? I know he does experiment, so I know it could be very... He's getting another cheeky Zis 6 supply truck here. Cash on wheels, as seen. Sturmtiger, 37 kills. No vehicle destroys. Oh, he's planting that combat engineer. He was. They were planting, rather, and now they're planting themselves all over the battlefield. Obers aren't even going to reinforce. He's trying to float the manpower. There it is for a Jagd Panzer this time. Quite a costly beast. Always good to get it on the field sooner rather than later to start accumulating veterancy, like many good tank destroyers. Conscript also building for Gibber. He wants the victory points now. KV8, KV2 combo against the weary Sturmtiger. Oh, it goes forward foolishly. Does have the Raketenwerfer backing up, but that's all it has. Nice shot from afar there. Sturm Pioneers this time. Felt a little bit of the concussive blast. The enemies at the gates. The wolves are at the door. He's got a reinforcing Raketenwerfer, but that soon may no longer be a fixture. Got a lot of work to do, that's for certain. Oh dear. Sturmtiger's ready though. We just keep them at bay for now. Can we get the rhombus of destruction on the field from afar? He's going to have to get out there. Come on, Jagd Panzer. Save the day for Medic. First shot's a good one. Penetrates. Gives the KV2 reason to reconsider its position. North side, Vet 4 MG34 doesn't have enough health to want a tango right now. So he's just going to have to bleed out on victory once he has 242 in the bag, so he's got room for growth. SU-85 building for Jibber Jabba Jobber. He's got a pretty decent army now. 75 pop cap versus 76. Jagd Panzer gets 2 good shots in now. Again, the KV2 forced away back into the double repair station, so he's constantly going to be toggling into battle. Very safe for Jibberjab. Conscripts just holding the line. SU-85 on the field now. KV-8 has 4 kills. The mighty Vet-3 KV-2 has 38, with one of them being a vehicle destroy. Stolen. Double stolen Raketenwerfers now. My bad. Sturmtiger has a difficult path. Can he track this on retreat? Yes, he can! And he gets a Raketenwerfer. Doesn't actually kill the Vet-3 conscript, however, but a lot of manpower damage done there. Obersoldaten watching as the battle lines are certainly drawn against them here. Needs this Jagdpanzer constantly firing and being repaired. So much work to be done though. So tricky now for Medic. Jibber has the upper hand. He has the high ground. Anakin, don't try it. You'll burn to a crisp. 18 seconds left. Ooh, good shots there by the Raketenwerfer. He'd be wise to retreat that thing now, but he wants another one. He's being greedy here. And now he sees it a little bit late, suffers manpower casualties as a result. Looking at the fuel counts, Medic's now back up to 92. Jibber's got 77 in the bag. Manpower's not looking too healthy. Munitions, not much of a cache. So we're dealing with what we have on the field, basically, for now, from both players. It's double Obersoldaten. Cheeky reconnaissance comes down from Jibs again. Double Obers. Vet-3 Sturmpine. He's repairing as fast as he can go. He could do with a Schwer truck, to be honest, if he wants to tango with the repair stations. MG34, Vet-4. Raketenwerfer's only Vet-2. And that mighty Sturmtiger Vet-5 with the 51 infantry kills, not too shabby. SU-85 is the target of choice, but what's he doing with the Sturmtiger here? He gets in. Will he get out? Will he live through this? Yes, he gets the Raketenwerfer, but needs to get the hell out of this. SU-85 misses, however. Obersoldaten's push forward. Jagdpanzer gets a few cheeky shots in, but he's worried about the second Raketenwerfer. Obersoldaten, what is he thinking? Do not take that for 120 manpower. Jagdpanzer now at Veteran C1. Maybe wants to cautiously move everywhere. Probably not. Obers get Molotov'd. Get Molotov'd! Oh no! SU-85 just hit a big shot. And Jagdpanzer misses the follow-up. That is unfortunate. Obersoldaten. Oh, he gets damage engine and double taken out by the KV-2 and the SU-85 on the fadeaway. That in boxing is known as a pull counter. Floyd Mayweather Jr., eat your heart out. He suckered him in and punched him from afar, and now it's the Ober's turn to die as his assault crumbles around him. Only the Sturmtiger can save this OKW Chinese player, Medic. Misses. Wearily. Tiresomely. Is tiresomely a word? Tiredly, that's the one. KV-8's now got 11 kills. That's just epic there. It gets the second vehicle destroy for KV-2. It got the claimed kill. SU-85, hang your head in shame. KV-2 has the flashier attacks. It's always going to get the judges' vote. T-34 building. To build now the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And Zis trucks. They're the 2 side horses. Shut up, Matt. Anyway, combat engineers going back to planting that mine that they were planting earlier. Nice merge for the Raketenwerfer. Very quickly becomes 6-man once more. Such a line of defense there. How is he going to get... He's not going to get past this. Spoiler alert, I'm starting to feel Medic wins this game. Let's see how long it takes him to lose. Sturmtiger fires another pretty tasty volley, to be fair. Raketenwerfer could do with following up some juicy shots here, but it's not going to get them off. SU-5 gets out there. Raketenwerfer claims Electricity 1. Obersoldaten pushes in. This Raketenwerfer's dying. KV-8's coming for a mighty flame flank. The best kind of flank. Obers with a bundle. It's not a bundle of joy for Gibber. The Gibsmeister. MG34 getting... Probably going to lose this. Especially if the combat engineer gets off its fat ass. Obers trying to hang on to this game. And the Sturmtiger and ISG helping them out. Wombo combo there. Now 62 kills on this bad boy. Very much the crutch of OKW. 100 points remain now for Medic. And he's built a second Jagdpanzer. He's going to have to hold on for dear life and hope he's finally going to get some kills here. Raketenwerfer's rebuilding. He's really trying to play for this. He wants it badly. Just feel like the repair station combo, well defended by Gibber, is just meaning that he's not going to get into this. It's such a hard front. Oh, yes! Direct hit! Can he finish the job? Yes, he can! Jagdpanzer claims the kill. Sturmtiger does the damage. Finally, a little bit of luck there for Medic. Gibber held still long enough for him to get the kill. T-34 goes in, though, looking to finish the job here. Gets past. No, he doesn't. Sturmtiger blocks him. Jagdpanzer with some good fadeaway shots. KV-2 not quite close enough to help out. Sturmtiger's 3 seconds away from being online, as the OKW announcer would say. Engineer backs off. Sturmtiger goes north. Oh, we could get a cheeky kill on retreat here. He's going to get it, let's face it. Kablammy. Kablammy alert. No, he didn't do it. Bad, Sturmtiger. No. Very bad. I'm sorry. Well, go back to base. You're rubbish. The new men have arrived. 7 of them. Ober's hanging on for dear life by the skin of their fingernails. Sturmtiger, what is he thinking this time? Tell you what, this could be dead now. Yes, he kills the first one, but he's... No, he's going to be fine, actually. My bad. 67 kills only. I thought he had more than that, quite frankly. KV-2 misses, tries to plot the reverse path. Another SU-85 building for Jib. Jagdpanzer's been pretty useless, this second one at least. No, it helped kill the SU-85. What on earth am I on about? Here comes the KV-8, trying to find an angle. Burns the Stern Pioneers out. KV-2 now pushes forward. Target is that... Was that MG34. It's dead now. Sturmtiger. Conscript, come on, man. Attack the KV... Oh, you're not going to kill the KV, to be fair. You might as well not bother. SU-85's built. Obers survive. Okay, they don't. And this has got to be over. Medic just doesn't know when to quit, seemingly. Or maybe he's playing the 100 Sturmtiger kill challenge. ×2 initiated. More aerial reconnaissance to burst those eardrums. I love the plane sound effects in this game. Go on. Hit him again. Okay, he's not going to do it this time. Ooh, rear armor hits. Can't really push him more than that, though. KV-2 thinking of a shot. Sturmtiger's got to laboriously repair. Finally, a plane goes down this time. Missed it on camera, though. Just my luck. What's the Jagdpanzer doing up here? Big shout out to the ZIS 6 supply trucks. I know they haven't had much of a shout thus far, so well done you. You've been driving really well, mate. Just keeping that steering wheel steady and smelling the air for deserters. A cheeky mine there. It was a tripwire flare. Very good. Very expensive losses. Very cheap cost. Jumps into the church not to pray. That's the Soviet way. Panzer IV's building, but all seems to be unlikely to help at this point. I can tell Jibber may have streamed this game because he's not capping the central victory point. He's having too much fun at this point in time. After a shaky start, his period of utmost dominance has been long-lasting. Even a 68 kill Sturmtiger won't stop that. KV2, KV8, Su-85 are beginning to triangulate upon the unfortunate medic. Mines being planted. Got the Raketenwerfers waiting as well. Really is solidifying his stranglehold now. Can't hold on for much longer. Surely. Trades blows, gets up to an astonishing 77 kills. It'd be just lovely if he gets to 100. That's all we want to see. Maybe that's what he's waiting for. Panzer IV on the field. He's in a bad part of town. Tell you what though, the Jagdpanzer's still there. Raketenwerfer, for some reasons, way too far up there. Panzer IV goes on a mad dash to victory, trying to take out the Su-85. Oh, hit by the KV2 from afar. Double 18-8 in. He's burning up, and the Su-85 survives. Jagdpanzer also goes in, misses with a mighty attack round. Raketenwerfer recruit bounces. What a company of RNG bullshit we're watching. KV2 has a thing or two to say about this action. And it's killing the Raketenwerfer. Here comes the Sturmtiger. Let him get to 100, Jibber. Come on, son. That's not the spirit at all. Maybe he can grenade his way to 100. He crushes his way to 100! 82, I love it. And there's a grenade as well. Lovely stuff. Oh, KV2 spoiling the party, as is the Raketenwerfer. There's that cheeky grenade ability, is it? Yeah, it is. Oh, the boom cannon has reigned victorious of the Soviet variety. Out of control grenade kill. Sturmtiger legend. Out of control grenade kill. What a great ability. Everyone, round of applause to Relic circa 2014 for building that. Jagdpanzer taken down to T-34. Meh. This game was over about 15 minutes ago. KV2 about to finish off the Obersoldaten. There you go. The Schwer will save us, lads. Sorry, wrong. There we go. Come on, mighty Schwer. You can do it. Good game, good game. Must be said, the original starting unit of Medic is still alive. Oh no, he rebuilt it, my bad. The rebuilt Stern Pioneer is still alive. And he's gone. Let's check out the old Statarinos. Personal best unit for, unsurprisingly for Jibber, was of course the KV2. With 64 kills and 2 vehicle destroys. 28k damage taken, 22k dealt. On the overview, we're seeing that the KDs were interesting. Very high damage dealt for both players. Points held was to and fro. Well, actually, that tells an interesting story. There's Medic kind of was doing really well in this middle phase, but then, as I say, the last 15 minutes were kind of just Jibber fucking around, to be quite frank. Army value tells that tale as well. There's a large disparity for a large time there. Units dying. Lots of Raketenwerfers. Let's go over to... Hang on. Let's go over to Medic and see his best unit. Relic, please. Come on. When I say go over to Medic, do it this time. Yes, there we go. There's 90 infantry kills for the Sturmtiger, thanks to that last second of his life grenade thrown from the hatch. I would have jumped out and saved my own life, to be honest, but this guy's a badass. 9 vehicles destroyed as well, so that was pretty fucking godly, to be fair. Moral victory for the Sturmtiger. Units, not so great. Not so great. But big thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a pleasant rest of your weeks. I enjoyed casting this one. Thank you to Jibber for sending the game. It was very fun. Insane game, says Ryzen. I'm going to have to agree to that. Let's go and host the mighty Ishtari. Go see what that guy's up to. I'm going to whack this on YouTube right now, probably up by tomorrow. Yeah, let's raid on over. Thanks for watching, dudes. Ciao for now. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. It's time to go, and so must I. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck off.